Hi everyone, this is a Christian Family Life with Rosalina coming to you live from Kenya, and thank you for following us all through. Today we want to move from away from Sarah's life to Rebecca, the daughter-in-law to Sarah, and we just want to look at what we learned in the other video about Rebecca being also very beautiful, took long before getting pregnant, but instead of proposing a house help, um, Isaac having known the curse, the genetical curse of their family, decided to seek God's guidance, and he went into prayer and fasting, and God actually did by just making Rebecca conceiving. And when she conceived, she had two children playing inside her womb, and and she went into prayers, and God revealed to her that she's having two children, and these children would have two different worlds, meaning they will not relate well, and they will not live together. And then at birth now, and now that's where we want to focus on children, the sibling rivalry. When during birth, because they were twins, Esau came out first. But remember, the Bible has indicated in Genesis 25 verse 26 that uh, when Rebecca was giving birth, Isaac Esau came out first. Then Jacob came when holding the legs, one leg for Esau. This would interpret that probably he didn't want Esau to go out first. He wanted to be the firstborn. That competition started at that particular time. When you continue reading this Genesis 25, going to verse 27, 27 is saying that uh, uh, Jacob stayed at home with the parents, and he was a farmer, and Esau was a hunter and gatherer. So Jacob, having stayed at home, he learned a lot from Rebecca. He could get time, they get stories, even from the father. And Jacob learned a lot about the history of Abraham, the grandfather. And this gave him advantage to stay in this home and to see how to manage their resources and to see how to capture and conquer their family life. What are we learning from this? Number one, sibling rivalry is something that we need as parents to help deal with when our children are still very young. Don't wait. Don't wait. Otherwise, you will raise two kingdoms the same way that Rebecca raised. You will raise two kingdoms. So, when we read that Jacob stayed at home while Esau took a lot of time in the wilderness looking for the wild animals, to hunt, Jacob got a lot of opportunity to learn a lot from the parents. And because of this, he became a friend to the mother. And this is what I'm telling you. What again are we learning? Number two is that if you still have your parents alive and you are working away from home, don't just send them money. These parents, they need you. Be getting some times to have one-on-one discussion and story with your mother, with your father. Remember, the Bible is telling us that fathers gives instructions, but mothers have wisdoms. So this emerged from the life of Rebecca. Now, See what happens. Now when Jacob got old and he wanted to bless his firstborn, and the firstborn had disappeared in the bush huko, akabaki na Jacob. This is how Rebecca made uh, uh, away with the firstborn being, shortchanged. But before that, there was a day that Esau came home when he was very angry. And when he came, then he told uh, Jacob to help him with some vegetable food. But Jacob said that I will not give you my vegetables, not unless you give me your, being firstborn. Then he said, what do I have to do with being a firstborn? You know? So actually, Esau sold his being first child to Jacob. And this later happened again. But we are learning something. In our African state, we find that there are these sons who are at home and the ones that are working out. The ones who are at home, they should work hard so that they are also having some food that when we come back home, we get something to eat. But si ati ya kwamba wewe ndio unategemea mtu mwenye anaishi nje, kila kitu kidogo, tuma pesa, mama ni mgonjwa, tuma pesa, sijui baba anataka nini, tuma pesa ya kulima. Jacob lived a very good life and a very stable life as a farmer, and he was very comfortable. You know, he had even extra food that Esau came when he was hungry and got food home. So when you are staying at home with the parents and your siblings are not there, please work hard. Don't depend on your siblings to be sending you monies when you leave. Na hata wakikutumia pesa uwasaidie hata kujenga, kufanya kazi zingine, unakula. Unakula yote. Kwa nini? Kwa nini unafanyia wenzako hivyo? Wacha sibling rivalry, wacha wivu, haitakusaidia. If you want to succeed in life, when you stay at home, you remain at home there. You have to ensure that you work hard to earn your own living. Don't depend on your siblings to be feeding you. And then siku ile ataoa bibi yake, utaona ni bibi yake analeta uchokozi between the two of you. Sometimes we bring hizo uchokozi, but sometimes ni nyinyi ndio mchokozi unaingilia maisha ya ndugu yako. Work hard the same way Jacob did, and that is why he got blessings through the mother. So we should learn, if you are staying outside, usikae kama Esau yenye unakaa tu nje, unarudi na mkono mtupu, na umekuwa Nairobi, Mombasa ukifanya kazi, alafu unarudi na mkono mtupu bila kitu, alafu unakuja kuomba chakula nyumbani. Ukikuja unataka usindikizwe na mahindi, maragwe, utumwe na watume kuku, unarudi na manila imebeba mahindi, maragwe, box imebeba kuku hapo imetobolewa. Na wewe ulikuja bila kitu. Unakuja nyumbani bila kitu. Kwani ni nini unafanya Nairobi? Kazi gani timango? Ni nini unafanya Nairobi? Kama unafanya kazi, inafaa ukuwe tofauti na mwenye hafanyi kazi. Kama umeshindwa kazi, rudi nyumbani ulime. Na ukuwe na chakula so that watu wa nje wakikuja wanapata food. Lakini wewe pia usikae tu nje bila kukuja kutembelea wazazi, usikie siri. You need one-on-one conversation with your parents. Don't just send money. You think it is money that they need. And some of you hata shikangi simu ya mama. Ukiona tu simu ya mama yako unasema hiyo ni problem inakuja. It is not easy to raise a child. You are also seeing the way you are struggling with yours. So let us be responsible. Kama wewe ni the Esau type that work outside, take your time to come home, but come with food. Usikuja kwamba unataka kukula za watu wa nyumbani. Na kama unaishi nyumbani, lima, fuga kuku, kuwa na pesa yako, do something. Hata kama unafanya kazi, fanya kazi, build, establish yourself. jenga nyumba yako mzuri. So that usitegemee ule mwenye anafanya nje ni unafikiria ako na pesa mingi. Kila saa tuma. Ututumie pesa ya sukari hakuna. Huku echo, mnaomba sana. Mbona unaomba? Hauna mikono. Fanya kazi yako upate pesa yako. Sasa leo kama we ni Esau, ujue ya kwamba inafaa ufanye kazi na usikuje nyumbani na mkono yako tupu. Na pia ukikuja nyumbani, kuja na pesa, tuma pesa na pia usitume pesa peke yake. Kuja ukue na relationship, build that relationship with your parents. Storytell. Come, take your leave, take even 1 week just resting at home, talking to your mother, sitting with them in the kitchen. Talk to your father. Sit with them under a tree. Let's get the history of our family so that we can learn how to cope with such problems. And if you are Jacob, don't stay at home na ufanyi kazi. Jacob was working so hard. He was a farmer. He had enough food and he knew all the secrets. He was very close to the mother and the father. So all in all, we are learning. All these things were published so that we learn on how to cope with our own personal life. I welcome you to follow us on our Facebook page, Christian Family Life with Rosalina. You can also WhatsApp your question for discussion or for personal conversation on our WhatsApp number 0796 1098 11. Thank you very much, and we are also on YouTube, CFL with Rosalina. We are also on TikTok and also on Instagram. Don't miss.